just like, I feel like I'm shooting a hoop. What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Happy peak week. I am so excited to do it all over again. Peak week actually started yesterday. I was back on my diet yesterday, but I did take a rest day because my body was so sore from just holding poses. Who knew that that could hurt so much? But my body was like, I cannot move. I don't know how the bodybuilders do it because they put their bodies through an intense amount of work on stage. So props to you guys. But I thought I would just do like a post-show day kind of vlog. I have a few errands to run and I don't know, we'll see what comes out of it. But I will talk about post-show feels and all of that stuff later in this vlog. But right now I have to go to work and train a client this morning. So I will see you guys in the next clip. I just wrapped up with my morning client and I thought that I would practice some posing and just like talk myself through it. I have some points on my phone that I want to remember to work on. So this is what I have on my phone. I noticed that my shoulders were kind of like hunched up, so I want to work on that. I want to make sure I flex my delts because I wasn't really focusing on flexing my strong points. Elongate my neck. Feet closer together during back pose, slow down, work on my side pose, and hold in stomach while walking. All right, I'm just gonna bring my shirt up so I see my abs a little bit. Abs are kind of non-existent right now. Okay, so I'm not gonna work on the walking because I can't really walk without my heels unless I stand on my tippy toes, but I really just wanna focus on this part right now. So, I'm gonna keep my side pose. I want to turn my shoulders a little bit more and just make sure I'm flexing my delts. So if that means pressing this arm kind of into my side so I get more of a little cap, because I did not have that on show day, and then just making sure that I'm flexing this muscle as well. So I'm going into my front pose and then turning to face the judges a little more, and then just making sure that I'm elongating my neck and looking down, because I do look down at the judges obviously and try and make eye contact with some of them while smiling. And then this part I feel good about. I feel good that I keep in my stomach, keeping it tight. And then I just want to really work on slowing down this part and make sure I get my glutes to really pop as I'm transitioning to my back pose. And then here, I want to make sure my feet are here and close together, pressing into my quads. And then stepping in, holding the stomach tight this entire time, and then going back into the front pose. Lots of things to remember. So much to remember. Okay. Just gonna throw on some music for you guys. So another thing that I want to probably work on is when I did that weird like send off thing. I do like the wave, but I don't know if I want to do it every single time. So I'm gonna figure that out. Maybe I could step together and bring up my arm. It's just like, I feel like I'm shooting a hoop. That's kind of what I'm gonna keep practicing today and all through this week. But I did email the head judge for feedback, and hopefully she could point me in the direction of the emails of the other judges, and I can get feedback from them. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the feedback in by next show to even practice on what they said, but at least I'll know for the future what to work on. If I do another show, who knows what happens, but I did ask for feedback. I want them to know that this is something I want to improve on, and I just want to see what needs to be changed. That's something that I suggest you guys do as well if you are competing and you know, you just want to know how well you did or what you need to improve. The judges should give you feedback. And at the athletes meeting, they did encourage us to email them after the show for feedback. So it's something that they're used to getting as requests, so hopefully they're nice about it and do that for you. But anyways, I'm gonna continue practicing. Thanks for watching this awkward commentary. Finished my leg workout and then got in some very slow, relaxed walking on the treadmill just because I felt like it for about like 20 minutes. But minimum rest time, and I got up a good sweat and just felt really good. Obviously couldn't go very heavy because I don't have that strength, but I did the best that I could. I didn't want to go too heavy anyways. I just wanted to do like light to medium weight, and yeah. So I feel really good. I'm just like freaking pumped, so driven this week. I'll get more into that later, but I feel really, really good. And now I'm gonna run some quick errands. I'll bring you guys along for that. So first order of business, I'm gonna go into Charming Charlie and see what kind of earrings they have. I think that's the only thing I want to switch out from my show jewelry. I really like the bracelet kit that came with my suit, and I really like the ring that came with the suit, but I might want to see if they have different earrings. Maybe something a little bit bigger or longer. Here we go. Hopefully they're open. Here's some rings. I don't know if I want to add another one to my other hand. Some sparkly bracelets. Ooh, here are some earrings. These are pretty. So I ended up going with these ones. I think they're so pretty, and they make just a little bit of a bigger statement than my other ones. And then I picked out a smaller version of the other bracelet that I have to go on my other wrist. First up, eye drops, lashes, finishing powder because my face got really, really oily on show day. I'm also getting a darker lipstick because I felt like my lips were a little bit washed out on stage. I picked up the color Tantalize from CoverGirl. This is what it looks like on her lips, and I think it looks really pretty. Kind of similar to my last one, but darker, just by a tad. I'm gonna grab one of these to keep me hydrated. I haven't had that flavor yet. Some deli meat, asparagus, cauliflower crumbles, egg whites, turkey bacon, low sugar preserves and strawberry, mustard, pasta sauce, salsa, sugar-free syrup, vanilla extract, xanthan gum, chocolate-covered pretzels, and I gotta buy dog food. I hope you guys enjoyed this mini Target haul. Holy crap. That is so good. Like, so good. I did not expect it to taste so flavorful. But this is delicious. I'm gonna have half and then I'll have the other half tomorrow probably. So I will talk about post-show after I make breakfast. I want to get my protein and all that yummy stuff in. So this is my protein waffle. You guys have seen me make it millions of times. 1 scoop of protein, 1 egg, a little bit of water. Just eyeball it, just make sure it looks like a batter. Oop, baking powder. Bake it up in your waffle maker. Isn't she pretty? So a lot of people will cut out their protein powders or artificial sweeteners or stuff like that as their show day approaches. But if you don't have any like adverse reactions to that type of stuff, then you don't really need to. Like, why fix something that's not broken, I guess? I don't know, does that make sense? But so it really depends on the person. As for me, I don't cut out my protein powder, and I still have like a little bit of artificial sweetener, so I'll have like my sugar-free syrup or whatever with this. But yeah, I don't cut it out. But you have to listen to your body. You have to do what's right for you. If that stuff affects you, then cut it out. If not, then keep it in if it's no harm done. Yes. I added a whole serving of Nuts and More salted caramel and added some slices of turkey bacon on top. I'm hoping it's like a salty, sweet, delicious mixture. I'll let you know how it is. Also, don't mind my nail that popped off. Good thing I have another set of these, but look how healthy they look. It's not bad. Kind of tastes like a maple bacon donut, basically. But so after finals, I just texted my mom and I was like, just meet me outside of the auditorium in the lobby and we can go, just because I wanted to beat the rush and I was also feeling kind of down. So we walked out the doors and I just started feeling like the tears were coming and like that knot in your chest just raising up. And so I just started crying, not like bawling my eyes out, but you know, I was bummed. I didn't know what I expected going into show day as far as what I wanted to do. In the beginning, it was just to do it and just to prove to myself that I could get up there and be on stage and give it the best that I could during prep and the best that I could up on stage. And you know, I haven't had any help throughout any of this. No coach, no posing coach, no personal trainer, no anything. So this was all on my own, and so many emotions came out after show, and I could feel myself getting in a really grumpy and irritable mood, and I just didn't want to ruin the night because of my attitude. So my mom was wonderful, you know. She was very, very supportive, and she really was there for me, even though I wanted to just like push everyone away. But she stuck it out because I was not a joy to be around after like 10-15 minutes after the show. Like I said, I went in with no expectations. I didn't even know what was gonna happen. It would have been awesome to have placed, obviously, but I didn't, and I was bummed about it. I couldn't change anything. I couldn't change anything that I did. I couldn't change what the judges thought. The whole day was honestly so much fun. And I made so many great friends backstage, including Amanda, who took overall. Like, she's just amazing. So, you know, I think what I took away from it the most was making friends, and making friends who were newbies to competing as well, and just having fun. We had so much fun backstage, just like eating rice cakes, taking a bunch of pictures, laughing, practicing our posing. It was just really laid back, and I think if I hadn't found someone backstage to hang out with, my whole day would have been different. And we texted each other. She was like, you know, my show day would not have been the same if you weren't there, and I told her my show day wouldn't be the same if you weren't there. It's like we're dating basically. But it was really, really nice to find someone so genuine and so nice. And honestly, a lot of the girls backstage were super nice. There were a couple who had no smiles to give me in return, but you know, there's always gonna be girls like that. That's fine. For the most part, the girls were fantastic. So anyways, looking back on the entire day and just being on stage, it's such a rush. I just like blacked out, honestly. I just went out there and I feel like emotional. Like I just felt good. I felt happy to be up there. I felt confident and like my facial expressions felt good. It just felt natural. It wasn't anything that I could really practice as far as like my attitude and how I felt. That just came out naturally on stage. As for the posing, yes, I do have work to do, as you guys saw and as I've mentioned, but I'm gonna practice so hard this week and I'm gonna tweak things and I'm just gonna give it my all. I'm so incredibly driven, more driven this week than I was last week for whatever reason, but I'm just really excited. This Friday is prejudging and Saturday is final, so it's split into 2 days. It's not gonna be a 1 day whole thing, it's split into 2, so it's kind of nice that I get to experience both. I loved competing. I loved this past weekend, even though I didn't place, and yes, I was bummed, but then I realized how fun it was, and that's the point of it, is to have fun and to realize how much hard work you've put in and make friends and make memories and just really enjoy the experience. I am so happy that I loved it so much. I honestly want to say thank you so much to everybody who has been so kind and so supportive and so encouraging and so excited. Like, you guys make me excited, and just the fact that I have so many people who like are behind me, and like it's a really unreal feeling. And this is why I do this, because like so many of you said that I inspire you to just go after whatever you want. It doesn't have to be competing, but step out of your comfort zone and do things that you never thought you would do. Like, that's what this is about. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of these videos. Definitely expect more vlogs for this peak week. I'm gonna try and upload daily. Don't hold me to that, but I'm gonna try. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.